All right, folks, we on to lesson number 2, 2025, right? We still dealing with the raspberries. This time I'm out in the garden where I have the actual raspberries that's already in the ground instead of the ones that was in the pot that I showed you. Now in the last video, I showed you how the plant itself grows, right? How it reproduces. Now this time I'm going to show you how to get berries from the plant. No need to worry if you're an amateur gardener. Raspberries is probably the most foolproof plant you can deal with because you're going to get raspberries regardless. They self-pollinate, unlike blueberries and some type of other plants where you have to have 2 different varieties to cross-pollinate, etc. But raspberries are going to grow regardless. The amount that you get, how big, how juicy they are, depends on how you prune and care for the plant. But at least you know you're going to get something. The way that raspberries grow is you have 2 types. You have fall bearing and you have ever bearing. Fall bearing grows stalks, don't produce any fruit. Then the next year it produces fruit on last year's stalk. Ever bearing plants, they grow stalk and they produce fruit on the same year of the stalk that the stalk grew. And they produce 2 times. From my understanding, they produce early and then they produce again. But both batches be pretty small compared to the ever bearing that only produce 1 time a year because it's putting all this energy into one production. Do you see what I'm saying? So what you want to do is you want to go through and take the ones that already grew and that already produced berries that died off. You want to prune those out and take them off of the plant. And even some of the runners like this, you might want to take off because they're still sucking from the roots. So you might want to keep like the main stalks and take like some of the other ones out and thin it out so that you can redirect the energy instead of the plant wasting time and energy trying to grow more stalks. It'll put that time and energy into producing more fruit. So that's what I'm gonna do here. That's my mission for today. And that's just another tip I wanted to give y'all on how to increase the production, the actual raspberries that you get from the raspberry plants. So I showed you how the plant grows, how the plant reproduces itself. Now I just showed you how to actually get a bigger yield from the plants that you have and make it more manageable in the process. Maybe in another video, I'll show you how to dig the hole and how to prep the hole, like what to put in it to set the plant up for the greatest chance of success. But that's your second tip right there, 2025. Follow along for more tips and do-it-yourself tricks related to all things off-grid living, personal gardening. So this is what I'm left with.